Hey, how y'all doing? So, this is Jett. It has been a while. A lot of things have changed in my life since the last time we spoke. Like, I will never move into a basement. Well, I did. I did move into a basement. I am now living on my own. And one thing that they don't tell you is that living alone is incredibly lonely. But now, like, all jokes aside, I know I'm incredibly fortunate to be able to say that I'm living on my own now. But at the same time, it does get really lonely. So I knew from the beginning that I was like, when I move out, I'm going to get a pet. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore y'all about all these small things going on in my life. You're here for a cat, and I have one. I love you, little man. The prettiest boy in the world. You can't tell me he's not. Look at him. Okay, all right. He wants to go down, all right. All right, so here's the thing. I feel like I'm always coming back and being like, damn, sorry I dipped, guys, I'm back. But for real this time, I'm back.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but at the end of the fucking day, I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit.
This summer, I'm gonna try and take this YouTube shit incredibly seriously. And to be fair, you know, I feel like me dipping every now and then just kind of like shows the strength that the relationship of me and the 4 people that actually watch my videos have. You know what I mean? Like, I can just leave and y'all will be here for me. And I really appreciate that. And you know, it's comforting that the 4 people understand that Rizzy has been Rizzy has been making me want to die. I'm glad you guys understand that I have been going through it. This is not the video to talk about that. This video is about me adopting a cat. But I just wanna edge you a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get that watch time. Is this the right website to say that? Over on my Instagram, I asked you guys to ask me some questions that you wanted to know about the whole adoption process. So later on in the video, I'll get into like answering some of your guys' questions. So being honest, it took a long time before I found the perfect cat to adopt. This isn't a thing that you want to rush because cats live up to like 15 to 20 years. So, you know, I did the basic going on Pet Finder and just looking through cats and seeing which one I liked. And I realized mad fast that like adopting a cat wasn't going to be that easy. I understand why adoption services make it so difficult for people to adopt, but at the same time, you're taking away from what you're trying to do. You're trying to get, you know, animals off the street and create more room in your adoption facilities for you to, you know, have more intakes. So then I just kind of didn't understand why they made adopting so difficult. I would go through a whole application just for the end of it to say you have to be 22 years of age to adopt. Like, am I gonna be fucking drinking the animal? Like, I don't get it. Must be 21 years of age to drink and adopt. Like, what? So it was about 4 months of me searching Pet Finder like every day, and I knew that I wanted a black cat from the jump because they're the least to get adopted, just because like all the superstition that goes in with like black cats. But black cats are so fucking cute, so I got one anyway. Luckily for me, one of my best friends works at a shelter. She would let me in on all the new intakes the shelter was having before the animals would be put on the website. So I technically got first dibs. And when I tell you, after I let myself say, okay, Pet Finder is not where you're gonna find your cat, go to your friend's shelter, it was a week, 2 weeks at max, and then I had a cat. This shelter is what I personally think every shelter should be like. Due to COVID, I couldn't meet Jett beforehand. I had to just go on a whim, which is my only qualm about it. Like, adopting is already such a, you know, big thing, and then what if that animal doesn't vibe with you and you don't vibe with that animal? But luckily that wasn't the case for me and Jett. This was gonna be my first ever pet that I myself have owned. And then I saw Giblet. Now, this was Jett's former name, but Giblet. And honestly, I honestly couldn't ask for a better cat. He is so like me, and I never knew that what people say about your pets is true. Like, you become them and they become you. It's such a crazy thing. I'm in love with this cat. He is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Just like he's so stupid, and I fucking love him for that. Today's the day I get Jett, and I'm really fucking nervous. What if he doesn't like me? It's gonna be fine. He's gonna love me. I'm gonna love him. I'm not worried about loving him, because duh. But if he doesn't like me, that's gonna be awkward. But it is like 9 something right now, and I'm going to get ready. Have I been covering the mic this whole time? Yeah, I shouldn't be vlogging right now. It's too early. But too early. It's 9 in the. Can I record him?
I mean, yeah. She'll probably be like, stare at you like, what is it?
Thank you. Oh my god, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
He's literally the best cat. This is his intake exam for these microchip numbers so you can help him get registered with me. But yeah, you're all set.
Oh gosh, thank you.
Am I able to get a picture of you guys?
Yeah.
For the website?
So let's not talk about my hair right now because it got fucked up by the wind. But he's just looking at me. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. You can take your time. Guys, he came out. Oh my god, this is like on the first day, he's showing me his belly. You know how much trust that takes? Dude. I think Jett likes the box.
A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side.
Cause I'm icy, watch me, haters wanna fight me, never been no money on me.
So here are a couple of things that I've learned since getting a cat and what I think you should do before you get a cat. Do so much research. I did so much research. Some channels that really helped out with this was The Cat Lady, Jackson Galaxy, and there was one third one. I can't remember her name right now, but she was also really helpful with like what I should buy because she does a lot of product testing. So it took out a lot of the guessing that I had to do. So Jett is 1 and 5 months old now. So I don't really have much experience with kittens. I know that kittens are a whole different story. When I got home and I let him out of his carrier, he hid under the bed for 30 minutes and then out of nowhere he came and sat next to me on the couch. Every cat is different. Like I said, I asked you guys to send me any questions you had about the adoption process. So the first question is, are they already caught up with all their vaccinations or you gotta do that separately? I'm pretty sure most, if not all shelters spay and neuter their animals before they're up for adoption, as well as give them any necessary shots. The next question is, how long does it take? So I'm pretty sure I already answered this when I was telling you the story of me getting Jett, but again, it varies from shelter to shelter. Some shelters, like the one I went to, will get you in and out the same day. Some other shelters are just so in depth with what they have you answer and what they have you do to be able to adopt that animal. It really just depends on which shelter you choose. How much was the process? So the shelter I went to, Parle, they have kittens for around $225. Young kittens, which Jett qualifies as, they're around 100. Adult cats are 25 and then senior cats are 25. And this is with all their age appropriate vaccinations and neuter/spays and stuff like that. And they're microchipped. And then the last question is, how has it been having a cat? So fucking amazing. If you are thinking about adopting, you know, you're lonely and you have the time and the energy and the love to give to an animal, go do it. As fucked up as it might sound, I have more of a reason to get out of bed every day because there's this like cute little creatures like depending on me to survive for him. Yo, I sound like a fucking parent. Adopt if you can. Try not to shop for animals. There are a lot of animals that need homes. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure to give the video a big ass thumbs up. Please, I would love that. Share this video with a friend who's thinking about adopting a cat. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification because those two things are really important for you to know when I post. Make sure to do those things and make sure you have a good day and make sure you adopt, don't shop. And that is all I have to say. And if I don't post for a couple more months, I never said that I was gonna be consistent, so. I'm kidding, I'm still here.